Hey, what's going on, everyone? Soul here. I feel like it's been a minute since I made an Opera Omnia dedicated video, so glad to be back to doing it. This is the Yuke Cometh, Ami's Lost Chapter Lufenia, and I'm running a team of Kryl, Deuce, and Trey. This is going to be a Deuce LD showcase vid. She's pretty fun. I'm pleasantly surprised by how strong her auras are and how she operates now with her LD. She did not receive a rework, and it does kind of show with her base kit, but her LD, she really has kind of like it's a hybrid role now where she's like a healer, but she's also a really nice like party aura support character. Really makes the party that much stronger. She makes magic units very strong. And yeah, she's a great partner with any kind of magic unit. So Kryl is going to be our enchanter and imperiler. Deuce is doing all the auras, and then Trey is counterattacking. We got our free or instant breaks as debuff, and I wanted to bring at least one other type 0 person along with Deuce because I don't know, just cause I did. So Trey it is. Bring an Emperor friend. If there's a summon, let's do this. All right, now unfortunately this stage is pretty annoying. These slug things, turn 1, will immediately put up this goop. I guess that's what you want to call it. And so it delays you after every single turn you do, which is really obnoxious. Now, Kryl does have stuns, so we do have that working for us. But yeah, this is just this fight, man. I'm not really looking forward to it. But the nice thing about Deuce's LD, as you can see there, she does have her overhead buff ready to go right out the gate, which is awesome. I'm very happy about that. And now this fight, actually, the Lufenia behaves differently than the like Chaos and such, because it looks like when they go in their shell, their defense doesn't really go up. And then when they get broken, then they immediately come out of their shell, which was not the case in the Chaos, where they just sat in their shell until they got a turn. So that definitely works in my favor, because, yeah, not having to wait for them to get a turn. I can just constantly just, kind of do my thing here. But on top of the other boosts that she's got going on, Deuce does have 10% HP damage up to the party, which is awesome. She's got 10% healing every single turn from her HP regen. She's boosting, not only is she boosting magic attack of the party, but she's also boosting magic brave damage inflicted by the party, which I think is really cool. I really love that not only is she boosting the attack, but also the brave damage, because as we all know by now, Lufenia having brave damage boosts can really make a nice difference for sure. And now it's pretty amazing what this team actually does. The synergy of this team is pretty nice. I mean, we constantly have, Kryl boosting everyone up, or giving everyone brave with her Earth Crystal. Trey, of course, has his traps. Got all sorts of goodness going on here. And the orb on this stage is actually very kind. It's just bring HP regen. So it's very flexible with who you can bring, which is always nice, because yeah, usually Lufenias aren't that kind. Okay. Now, after I use Deuce's LD, I always do love to use her 65 as her freebie, because it's a pretty sizable magic attack increase to the party while that's active, and I believe it also has overflow attached to it as well, which is always great. Okay, so let's, you know what, Trey's firewall debuff's about to fly off. Let's get that reapplied there. There we go. So he came out of his shell, looked around, spread his mucus around, then he went back into the shell. Okay. Glad we were on the same page there. Okay, now I think I'm actually... No, we'll just distance Nada. Okay, yeah, let's do a decent amount. That'll work. Okay, so we do have Grand Delta. Yeah, I definitely, you know what, I want to get that debuff back on here for that instant break. Very, very nice to have, especially with these guys constantly going into their shell. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. These guys, I've noticed that these guys really don't have a whole lot of HP attacks, as long as you're dealing with when they go on their shell, you know, in a timely manner. And they aren't too offensive. They're mostly just defensive. Oh, I love that, man. That Trey debuff, instant break. It's so good. Okay, so I'm thinking... Go ahead and use Onion Knight here. I'll bring in Trey. Okay. Okay, so we got our freebie. So we're gonna all advance again. And then, okay, you know what, I was gonna use Jack's Call right there, but I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off, not this upcoming turn, but the turn after. Because I'm gonna be bringing an Emperor here pretty soon. I'm gonna sub out Trey. I want to make sure that I have all of my debuffs for the Brave damage active. So Emperor's doing as much damage as possible. so we do have a launch. Okay, let's go ahead and take advantage of that launch here. Okay, so we do have Grand Delta up. Get Firewall down first, and then Grand Delta after that. Okay, use Ram's call here. Okay, there we go. So now we've got all of Trey's Brave damage debuffs down. And we've got Jack Call active. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to pop Krell's last LD right here. Alright, now with all Deuce boosts, all the debuffs, oh yeah, Emperor's going to be capping. Good, that's what I like to see. Okay, I'm going to use her 65 just to make sure that it's active during the summon. Okay, now Emperor's got magic attack up. The weakness damage up from Kryl. Greater damage. There we go. Oh man. Yeah, we're we're ready. We're ready, folks. Now, I think I'm gonna hold off using Ifrit just for 1 second here. Oh my God, Emperor's traps are doing cap. His traps that have like no potency whatsoever are capping right now. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay, I'm gonna Ray of Hope. Have her EX up, heading into the summon. Oh yeah, shoot. Let's just summon right now. Oh my God, even Kryl's EX is capping. Woo! Oh man, guys. Here we go. This is... Woo! We're in the Twilight Zone now. I can't get over Emperor's traps capping. That is like... I feel like I'm seeing shit. I'm like hallucinating. Man. That is wacky. Okay, yeah. Now we're back. Now we're back to the land of the living here, the human realm. With all those debuffs falling off, the Emperor's damage, boy, that fell off real quick, didn't it? Woof. All right, get out of that shell. I want all that. I want that normal damage. We do have ourselves a launch. I'm going to save that for Emperor for sure. It's a shame that A isn't launchable as well. Oh, but now he's launchable 1 turn later. Of course. Of course. Okay, good. So Emperor's getting out of here. Get Trey back out of here, or back in here rather, with his traps. Now these guys, it is worth mentioning, these guys will enrage when one of their friends dies. So I do want to try and take these guys out as close as possible to each other. I was putting her all the way up. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, good. Got the brick on A. That's what I wanted. Okay, down goes A. So now B gets mad. Does B gets charge plus. But, yeah, this one's over, guys. There we go. Okay, so, like I mentioned at the start, these guys really aren't that offensive as long as you have some way to constantly keep breaking them, getting them out of their shell. They're not a problem at all. So, instant break, Celeste. Celeste is great here, too. If I wasn't running Trey, I would have ran Celeste here. So, yeah, just, nothing too terrible. pretty nice stage. Anyways, guys, so thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing Emperor's traps capping and Kryle's EX, two of the lowest potency skills in the game at this point for, Crystal 80, level 80 characters and capping. Oh, so good. Deuce auras and plus Jack debuff, plus Trey's debuffs. It's a hell of a drug, man. It's a hell of a drug. So I will see you guys next video. Thank you again, everyone, for watching. Take care of yourselves. See you guys again soon. See you later.